Stop organizing your clutter. What? I know. Okay, so Fly Lady told me this one. She says in her book, you can't organize clutter. It took a while for that to sink in. I'm thinking, what in the world? This isn't clutter. This is all my wonderful stuff. But over time I realized I had a cute, slightly organized, beautiful hoard of stuff. And a lot of times our problem isn't that we need more storage space or that we need to go to the container store or we need more cute baskets from Home Goods. It's that we need to really look at the stuff that we're trying to organize. 9 times out of 10, we have too much of it and we can get rid of a lot. So therefore, instead of organizing our clutter, we're just organizing the few things we need. It makes our job so much easier. So the next time you're going through that toy basket or the art supplies, because I know you do, because that's what we moms do, consider what has really been used in the past few weeks, what your kids love to use, what you're keeping maybe out of guilt or maybe out of the hope that in a perfect world we would use this, whatever it is, and give yourself permission to pass it on and give it to a better home. The problem with organizing your clutter, first of all, we don't think of our stuff as clutter at all. We think of our stuff as wonderful things. But first, to define clutter, can be anything that we're not using or that we don't love. For example, for a while my boys wore uniforms to school and I found myself hoarding all kinds of uniform clothes just in case there was a uniform shortage or my washer broke. I don't even know why. They really only needed like 3 or 4 shirts, a couple of pants, but for some reason, maybe because I had 3 boys, I would have stacks of uniform clothes. I would find them at the Goodwill. And what it did was it made me feel like I wasn't organized because I would look in their closet, the stacks would be falling over, then they would grow out of some and they never wore them, guilt upon guilt. Instead, if I would have just paid attention to how many pair of pants, how many shirts do they really need, then I wouldn't have had to spend my time either organizing the clutter or feeling guilty that I wasn't organizing the clutter. I hope you can do that too the next time that you're organizing something, which is probably going to be today. Consider the last time that you used it, if you really love it and if you really need it. Maybe something that's sitting right on top of your counter is actually clutter. Some of the places in my house that are really prone to collect clutter, it's embarrassing, but my kitchen counter is one of them. Because you get so used to seeing things sitting there, that empty jar that supposedly holds flour, but it's hard to get the scoop in, the vase that half the time is empty, the appliance that gets used every 6 weeks, any of these can be clutter in their own way. Maybe your kids' closets, your bookshelves, all of these hold potential clutter. We just don't see it as clutter because it's just stuff we've always had.